see. I'm thinking I should, yeah, waste 40 bullets and then buy the ammo off the wall. I think that's what I do. No. That's not what I do. So I got 40 bullets left. I guess you always want to use as much ammo as possible and then commit to the 4500. You don't want like 80 bullets in your clip if you can use those 80 bullets, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Zombies at the top of the cave. It's hit or miss whether or not they'll actually hit you. You can knife them. It's kind of tricky. It's easier just to shoot their head as you're going by. This is a situation you don't want to be in. Luckily, my gun is still strong enough to shoot the head and kill them. But imagine if I did not have AK-74U ammo or Mustang and Sally at that position. I'd be screwed. So if you're gonna go down, that is one way. You really don't want to stay up there too long, but I had double points, and I was trying to utilize maximizing my points when the situation arose, and it did. So that's what happened. Kind of would have been a little bit pissed if I went down right there, but fortunately it worked out. I don't know why I'm looking at Pack-a-Punch for. I think I'm just waiting for the round to end. I think it's close to the end of round 18. Another flop for good luck. I don't know. Kind of underestimated how long commentating this this game would actually be. We're over like an hour in, and I'm running out of stuff to talk about because more or less I'm just gonna be doing the same. Okay, this is kind of important. Rather than getting that window that didn't really help me, I tried to get the monkey, and as you saw, I shot way too late, or I couldn't kill him with the no scope AK-74U bullets. AK-74, boom! I got him there, right in the death pit. And I got hit by the other monkey, which sucks because that would have been another 500. But points at this particular juncture isn't that important. I'm sitting pretty. Losing my ability to speak actual English. Apologize, I guess. At this juncture, I'm sitting pretty with my points, and I don't really need to build them up anymore. Or they're not that much importance. They are, because I still need 4500 to get the ammo for the AK-74U, but because I just got the max ammo, I can rely on the Mustang and Sally to bail me out more. It's not that important. But let me phrase it like, the Mustang and Sally can get me a good chunk of points, and it doesn't cost me anything to do it. So I guess that's another way to look at it. I don't think I ever hit that don't hit X button. I don't have the time, or the situation doesn't come up. Every time I've hit it, I think 2 or 3 times, every time I've hit that button, it's led to me going down. And you have to realize that the current is not only going to push all the zombies toward the edge of the waterfall, it won't actually push them over the waterfall, it'll just push them to the wall, I guess. And you as well. You have a hard time fighting the current as much as the zombies do. So it's like you have to push it and get out of the way immediately. I can see why it might actually work out in your favor if you have the shrink ray and you have a bunch of zombies following you. You go into the waterfall area, you push the don't hold X, they all go into one little pile in the corner, and then you can use the shrink ray and kill a bunch of zombies with only 1 or 2 shots, which is ideal for this. Because you don't want to waste like 8 shots to kill one group of 20 zombies. You want to kill 20 zombies with 1 shot. This is where I get, I guess, a little reckless with my Mustang and Sally, but a good amount of points from that. Couple thousand, I think. Something like that. Actually, I'm not even sure. Probably only a couple hundred. Well, we got a drop. What is it? Is it a nuke? Yeah, I just go balls out for the nuke. Once you get the nuke and it actually explodes, you can't get hit, but you can get hit going for the nuke, if that makes sense. Kipper, what are you looking at? It's just the door. It's just the wind. It's just the wind. Talking to my dog. She's like tweaking out because the my door creaked open. And she thinks it's actually something there. She's still staring at it. It's nothing. It's nothing, Tipper. Okay, what are we at? 15,350. I have a quick revive left in spawn. Either one or two. I think it's 2 quick revives left because I went down once earlier at the top of slide. I've yet to spin the box, although I think I'm going to do that sooner or later. I think I tried to go with the AK-74U to get as many points as I could for as long as I could. I think that was my thinking behind it. So, I rebuild these barriers, take out the remaining zombies, and continue to do what has worked so far. Rebuild these windows, and then I'll head back to the top of the waterfall. Or actually, I'll do that right now. Yep. Okay. So, back through Mud Pit to the right, front of the waterfall area. Zombies already spawning in. That's a good flop. Made a crawler. Probably not a good idea to knife. I don't know, it was early enough that you didn't really have to worry, but later on, if there's a bunch of zombies coming at you, knifing is probably not a good option for you. A claymore, however, that might do a little bit more in terms of clearing the way. Every time I get nades, I try to throw them behind me. Although that wasn't the best, but I still hit some. And we're going back to the top of the water slide. Yay! I've heard that the high score for this map is 72, and I don't know how many players that's with, but I think 72 is also the top number for Call of the Dead. I haven't seen too many other people. I really wanted that double points, and that's probably the stupidest thing to do right there, because I barely got out of that by standing there, and then I don't know, maybe I do go for it. I was like, forget the double points, I don't have time to get it. I think the monkey hit me, what a bastard. Double points is already gone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've watched people like on Justin TV, who've been playing Shangri-La. There's like 4 different people who've tried this map, and the highest that I've seen is 33, 34, and it's with multiple people, and they've done the focus stone thing, so they have an advantage where they don't have to worry about getting more perks and losing points. But they don't have a system that what I've noticed is they just kind of randomly go in different areas of the map, and they don't really have a game plan. Like, some people will be running circles in the power room, some people will be running circles in the bottom of the water slide, and then one guy will be in spawn, and one guy will be by minecart area, or outside of that cave area, by the minecart area. Still same location, but they'll kind of be in their little area, and nobody will intersect unless they have to into someone else's area. And it works okay until, you know, those higher rounds where the ammo starts being scarce, and then they just I don't know, it gets pretty crazy. I've just not seen anybody get passed through before with a good method, a good viable system that has been working. Okay. Whew. 90 bullets, 16,370 points. Getting out of that area immediately. I hope I have the right game here, because that's going to be kind of embarrassing commenting a game where it's not even the high game that I was trying to show. I mean, the last one I had up on my channel was round 15, which isn't, it's not even impressive, but it was only my second attempt at the map or something. So it was good enough, I guess. Good enough to show, but not good enough to brag about or anything. This game's not even good enough to brag about, but it worked for me. I'm sure it would work for some people, and I can go further, or I could have gone farther with the setup that I had and the positioning that I was at. I'm not going to spoil it, but you'll see when we get there, and you will all facepalm when it happens. Believe me. So, in terms of the zombie mixture on this map, it's not that bad. You got the regular running zombies, you got the shrieker, and the napalm zombie every once in a while. So those two special zombies, and then the rest are all generic, and that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to this map. It's pretty basic. The only, like I've been saying the whole time, there's no real camp spot other than the top of the water slide. I mean, you always need an absolute exit to the situation. Like, even in spawn, that's not that good of an idea, because if you drop down in the back, down the water spout, you're still in trouble by the waterfall.
Kill you again.
Yeah, I did do the Shangri-La Easter egg one time. I know how to do it quite well now. It's like 10 steps or so, something, I don't know, something like that. You just go in order. You have to make it eclipse like every time you do something. I think I show the spider off right here, yeah. There is a spider here, and there's one by the minecart area on that little, next to the gong, I guess. The minecart area to the left. There's a gong in the middle with like, that, you can circle around it. It's hard describing it, easier to show where it is. And then there's also a spider like right in front of me, I think. See where that lamp is to the right? I think there's a spider that drops somewhere over there. So there's at least 3. I don't think they do anything. Like, you try knifing it and shooting it, it won't do anything. There's 3 hidden rocks that if you hit all 3 of them, the song in the map will play or something. It's like, it's this girl who sings hard metallic rock, or it's a hard metallic rock with a girl with lyrics or something like that. It's alright. It's okay in my book. I didn't really oh, maybe I did show off that other room, but you can buy Simtex grenades in there. That's pretty much every item on the map. The best wall weapon, I guess, would be the AK-74U. Oh, is this where I finally start hitting the box? Maybe I'll speed this up, because it's pretty boring to watch.
You'll have to do better than that, Jungle Demon.
Alright, so I'm at the bottom of the waterfall now, still chasing the box. I'm at 7,222, and look at what we got. We got the gun of the map, the shrink ray, and I paused for some reason. Alright, so you might be questioning, well, what does the shrink ray do? It does beast mode. It kicks those zombies' asses hardcore. It's like a spray gun, where it will, it's a projectile that will go outward and shrink as many zombies that get in its path, and then I think the normal version you have like 5 seconds to run over them. It's also known as the baby maker, because once you kill them they stay small and they look like little zombie babies. And when you upgrade the J blah blah whatever it's called, it becomes the fractalizer with 8 shots and 40 bullets or something, and the projectile width becomes greater, so you're pretty much good to go through any path that you want. The trick is to nail as many zombies as possible with one shot, and then boot them as much as you can. I think you take damage from the little miniaturized zombies, but it's like minuscule. It's not an actual hit that counts toward the juggernaut. Like, it would be 6 normal hits to take you down out of the juggernaut, but if you get hit 5 times normally, and then the last one is with a shrunken zombie, you won't go down. You're still good. I don't know what the exact equation is, but, and you can still shrink them, knife them, and, you know, explode them, shrink them, and then shoot Mustang and Sally and blow them up, or ray gun. But the best thing, or most effective, is just shrink ray. Well, I guess would be the most risky too, but shrink ray and just running straight over them. Yeah, that guy blocked my exit because I wasn't fast enough. Now I'm getting hit from behind. Or no, that was a guy from the top of the cave. My bad. Alright, heading to spawn. Make sure this is recording. Is it not recording? It better have recorded that. I'm gonna be mad. Oh, guy in front of me. 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Alright, be right back. Alright, good news, it was recording. It just wasn't appearing in my little project media handler rendering software thing. I'll just call it Sony Vegas 10. Now you guys know what I render with. I also have Adobe Premiere, but Adobe or Sony Vegas 10 is easier to work with in my opinion. But I do know how to use both. Sony Vegas 10 is more convenient for me. So, this is where I go on my little rampage of baby kicking. It speeds up rounds, but I don't know why I went that direction, but see what happens? In a split second, you are trapped if you lose your concentration. That is a fortunate max ammo. Now we get, you know, 29 shots with the baby maker and full Mustang and Sally. We're good to go now. I'd like to see the zombies try and take me out. Repair some windows. Always repair the windows, man. That's what they're there for. I mean, it may be small or insignificant, like 10, 20 points, but you do it long enough and it will add up to a couple thousand points eventually, right? But mainly, I'm just repairing them so that the zombies can keep pace with where I want them to be. And I take a look down there, and I see nobody coming, so I assume it's the end of the round, and it is. Round 22. Which is, not quite round 28, where I got with my friends, or round 30, which I also got with my friends. My personal best was round 28 solo. But this game This game proved to go past that and could have been a whole lot more. But again, I'm still learning how to play this. I'm still making stupid mistakes left and right eventually. And you gotta learn from them. You gotta learn when you can and can't do something, basically. Trial and error, and you'll just get better at it eventually. I don't show myself doing any like circles, although in the last game when I got to round 21 I did do some laps in the bottom of the water slide room for quite a bit. It works, it's just hard to manage the zombies creeping in, and as rounds go over like 12, it's kind of, you know, you gotta focus on what you're doing. Basically, you have to have a juggernaut. You always have to have an escape route. You don't actually have to jump down there because the grates is actually a step, or yeah, it's like a staircase. You don't have to jump above it. It doesn't get you stuck. You can just walk in circles and you'll be fine. But you know, it just takes practice. And this is stupid. That was stupid. Oh man. See? Never reload. I should not have reloaded. No longer shrunk. Boom boom. Nothing. I guess that's a negative of using this gun and running over them, is that you can't tell what the drops are. You just pick them up. So it might be an insta-kill and you don't have time to react to it, so you'll immediately get the insta-kill rather than a max ammo. If you do get a max ammo and you have enough ammo to hold off the zombies, then by all means go balls out to try to get the monkey to rotate it to a max ammo if it's not already a max ammo, and then try to stop the monkey and go pick it up, because it's always that's like the one thing that's going to keep you going is the max ammo, and it might be worth it just to risk the whole game on chasing down a max ammo if you can get to it. Although in the quicksand it's kind of like a toss-up whether or not it's a good idea, but outside of it you probably should go for it. That's my recommendation, I guess. Actually, I get quite fortunate with this game with the max ammo's coming at the last possible moment. There will be a time where I am out of ammo in everything and I have to hit the box. And there'll be another time when I hit the box for something else and it will take quite a while to get it. And then there's a time where I have plenty of money to hit the box and yet I don't hit the box. And you will see why. Or I mean, let me phrase it like, I could have hit the box, I had the time to hit the box, I should have hit the box if I was smart, but I just wanted to go with what I had, and it turned out to backfire in my face. Or actually, it was a 1-2 combo that really screwed over my game, but that's basically what it was. If you have the money and you're out of ammo, you can put your guns back and try to get them. Mustang and Sally is good for immediately clearing the zombies out of your way, but in the later rounds doesn't do that much damage. The God Gun is most definitely, without a doubt, the shrink ray. You want to have that. Like, you want to make it your top priority to have that. If you don't have that and you don't have ammo for it, get rid of what you have to try to get it again. Fire sale? What could I possibly want out of the box with the fire sale? I don't know. At this point, I'm like, there's nothing I want. There's nothing out of the box that I could possibly pull that would help me. And then I realized, the monkey bombs! I forgot this map had monkey bombs. So then I tried to make an effort to actually get the monkey bombs. Like a revolver, thanks a lot, but no thanks. And then I almost get stuck there. See how fast I can just change, and all because I hit the box one time. It's all about timing. It's all about keeping the zombies where you want them, staying ahead of them, and knowing or having a fourth vision or perception of where they're going to be, I guess. A fourth dimension perception of where the zombies are going to be funneling in from. Like that guy, I had no idea he was even on the map. I had no audio cue or anything that there was even a screecher right behind me. That could have been terrible. Luckily, the Mustang and Sally was still powerful enough to destroy him though. But as you can see, now I'm getting into the danger zone again with only 11 shots. And the shrink ray, I did get double points, so that's good. I almost got stuck there. That was really bad. They did funnel in a little bit right there. That was nice. Stuck again. One zombie. As you see, I kind of missed, but it still hit. Just from the close range on that, I guess. Even though the muzzle was touching, I guess it counted. But yeah, I haven't upgraded this gun yet, and I think at this point I'm running low on ammo. I'm thinking about upgrading. Like, I gotta get that fractalizer, dude. I got plenty of money now. Should I go down, it really wouldn't be that bad to recover, but that has been yet to be seen. So now I spam one bullet at a time. See, the Mustang and Sally's are still doing damage, although they do take quite a bit of shots. Or I mean, it does eat up a lot of ammo, should I say. They're still spawning in, but now I think it's near the end of the round. This little group right here. That little group over there. Oh, still spawning in. I was thinking it was near the end, that's why. I was hoping it was the end so then I could pack a bunch, but it wasn't. So I had to do another lap. See, I'm looking for the stone pillars. There's 4 of them on the map. I'm looking for the one that is the pack-a-punch, so I can get the shrink ray upgraded to the fractalizer and refill that ammo, so at least I'll have that to go with. You don't really need a secondary gun. At this juncture, the fractalizer alone should get you through it.
Need ammo. Need it now.
Yep, we definitely need ammo. We are totally out. I have 3 shots. 3 shots to keep me alive. And I found it. It's right here in front of the bridge. And the zombie found me. That was quite quick. But yeah, there's only like, I don't know, 4 zombies left. Something like that. Not that much to worry about. Technically, I should have killed the zombie first and then pack-a-punched it. But whatever, I think I PhD flopped them anyway. So there we go. 8 shots, 40 bullets. This thing is beast mode. You'll have a hard time going down if you still have ammo for this thing. I mean, it's different if there's 4 players. 4 players, they can run through a spike and you're like right behind them, and then you try to get through and the spikes are still up. That's a different situation altogether. I mean, solo mode, it's pretty hard to go down with this thing. You're pretty much guaranteed to maneuver through this map wherever you want at any time, as you please. Rebuild them barriers once more. Give the zombies a little hut, or a temporary house to look through. Actually, rebuilt their prison walls, and they want out and they're thirsty for blood and brain. They want your brains. Actually, I never understood where that came from. Like, vampires want to suck your blood, zombies want to eat your brain. That's pretty much the 2 that are the major ones. I can't really think of any others. There was like Animorphs. I don't know if you remember that Nickelodeon show. I can't even remember if it was Nickelodeon, but Animorphs. There was like